All right. So, wanted to talk about complacency and this thought of a final destination that we're trying to reach. You know, if you're trying to attack some sort of goal, you're trying to achieve some sort of result, outcome, whatever it may be, you're putting in the work. And once you reach this goal, you can just chill. The work ends. You can get complacent and you can pat yourself on the back. And I want to talk about this because it came up during a conversation that I was having with one of my elite clients just a couple of days back earlier this week. And this man, he has accomplished quite a bit while working with me. He's dropped over 40 pounds. He's gotten ripped. He's improved his marriage. His business has improved. And he's at this place where he's consistent across the board. He's showing up. He's doing the work. He's doing the things that he needs to do. And he asked me, he's like, Travis, do you ever lose the fire? Like once you've hit a certain outcome, once you've obtained a certain goal, do you ever lose that fire? I told him, yeah, fire comes and goes. The fire comes and goes, but it doesn't completely go out. And then he asked me, does it ever get easier? And I asked him, how do you mean? And he's like, do the cravings ever go away? Do the old wants ever go away? He used to drink a lot of alcohol. He used to overeat, hence why he was overweight, was having all these issues. Those two vices, alcohol and food. He's been able to overcome those vices and he's gotten himself to a place where he's comfortable. And he's on the verge of getting complacent. And so when he asked me the question, does it ever get easier? I told him, no, it doesn't get easier because those things don't ever go away. You just get stronger. You get more aligned as you continue to put in the work, as you continue to show up and remain disciplined to the process that got you to that point. You just continue to do that. It never gets easier. You just continue to put in the work. So if you get to this place and you think to yourself that I've arrived, I've hit this destination, this is the final destination, I lost the weight, I'm ripped, I'm in good shape, my marriage is great, my financials are great, I can just stop. That's your mistake right there. And this is what a lot of men do, is they'll start to put in the work for a short bit of time. They'll create a result. They'll see the outcome, but then they'll lose the outcome. They'll drift backwards. And then they'll find themselves in the place that they're in prior to even starting the journey. And it's this complacency that kills us. And so my way of looking at it, what has created the success for myself and the men that I work with, how we push through this, is we embrace the process. We see the process as a never-ending journey. Disconnect from the end point. There is no end point. You just hop on this path and you keep walking this path of ascension. You keep getting better as you continue to put in the work. And so this process, it never ends. That can seem daunting, right? But think about it. For this individual, that has lost over 40 pounds, that has a strong marriage now, that can look at himself in the mirror and be 100% proud of what he's built. That's just it. Is going through something that has created such fulfillment and happiness for you and has eliminated so much pain. Why would you ever want to abandon that? Why would you ever get to a point where, okay, I've done 75 days, I think I'll stop. Fuck that. Stay on the path. The process never ends. That's why I say it's a lifestyle. You go through this transformation, you go through this shift, and you become a different person who just doesn't do the things that he did before. And so, disconnecting from the end point and being on a process that never ends, that's part of the mindset shift. And what's also helped me, and this is what you can apply for yourself, is every single day starts at 0. I don't give a fuck what you did yesterday. Great. You hit your macros yesterday? Good for you. Got up early? Hit your workout? Good for you. You did the things that you were supposed to do. You were present with your family? Awesome. That's what you're supposed to do. You followed through and got shit done yesterday. That's great. Today is a new day. The score has gone back to 0. So now you got to put points back on the board. You get to put points back on the board. There's a difference in that. You have to. You don't have to do shit. You get to, because this is a process that never ends, and this is a path that you're choosing to walk. And so every single day starts fresh. What are you going to do with it? You going to take the day off? You going to get complacent? You going to be comfortable? You going to do what most average ass men do and drift back because they got complacent? Or are you going to do what the uncommon man does? And he attacks each and every day as a new day. Scores 0, put some points on the board.